Hey YouTube, Kier Twig here, bringing you guys my updated Performapal deck profile for August 2015. What can I say? With the release of Clash of Rebellion, we actually got a lot of the much needed Performapal support for the deck. The deck has pretty much taken a whole makeover with the monsters that you use and pretty much how the whole deck is run. So let's go ahead and get started. Got the main deck and extra deck. I run 3 of the new Performapal Salute Tiger. He is your searcher of the deck. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can add 1 Performapal Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Salute Tiger once per turn. Great search. You run a lot of Pendulum cards in this deck. 1700 attack, which means it's a decent number to get over your opponent's monsters. And he's a Beast Warrior, making Tenki also viable in the deck. So a great addition to the deck. Also run 2 Whip Snakes still. The card is still great. Helps run with the Salute Tiger, so you can, make your opponent's monster probably, by swapping the attack and defense, a little more approachable with Salute Tiger. Just a great card, to get over big obstacle monsters. And I also run 2 Friend Donkey, just like this card because there's a lot of Exceed Summon you can do with the deck now. You can Pendulum Summon back your Pendulum monsters from the extra deck after they're destroyed. But with Exceed monsters, they'll go to the graveyard after you detach the material. But you can get them back onto the field with Friend Donkey, and if they're destroyed again, they'll just head back to the extra deck. So he's great for recovery. And I also run 3 of the new Performapal Silverclaw. His effect is when this card declares an attack, all Performapal monsters you currently control gain 300 attack until the end phase. He's 1800 alone, so very big numbers can be hit with him. He's a scale of 5, so if you have a scale of 2, it's easy to Pendulum Summon your level 4 or 3 monsters, which are the only type of Performapals I run in the deck besides Drummerilla. So once again, much needed scale and big monster in the deck. And I also run 3 Performapal Lizard Draw. This card just helps with draw power in the deck. Basically, his Pendulum Scale lets you destroy this card to draw a card. He'll get sent to the extra deck, of course, with that effect. And you can obviously just reset the scale and Pendulum Summon him back. And his other effect is if another face-up monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's card or effect or attack, you can draw cards equal to the number of Performapal monsters you currently control. You can only use the effect of Lizard Draw once per turn. So just needed draw power that the deck has, and he has the biggest scale for Performapal cards, meaning using him for a Pendulum Summon can really help. He can, with 2 and 6, you can even hit the Drummerilla, like I stated before. And I also run 3 Performapal Camel Lump. Basically, he is your defense of the deck. If this card is destroyed by battle, you can make the monster that destroyed this card lose 800 attack. And he also, from the Pendulum Zone, can help lower down your opponent's monster's attack, and then also give one of your monsters the piercing ability, which can really help once you reach those big numbers if your opponent's playing defense. Scale 2, meaning with scale 6 Lizard Draw, that's the main Pendulum play that I do like to go for. Very easy to reuse all your sources in this deck. And I also run 2 Performapal Drummerilla. He's kind of like a Cyber Dragon, not in the sense that you can special him, but if no one controls any monsters, you can normal summon him without a tribute, but he becomes level 4. And his Pendulum effect is once per turn when an attack is declared involving a monster you control and add an opponent's monster, you can target the monster you currently control. It gains 600 attack until the end phase. And the battle phase level of this card until it leaves the field. So it's not bad. I like running 2 of it just because the scale 2 is just, more options for the deck. Another kind of bigger monster that the deck definitely needed. And I also run 1 Fire Fist Bear just because I do run 3 Tenki. So with the 3 Salute Tigers, I just want to have an extra option card to go for. That's it for monsters. We'll move on to spells. I run 2 Bubble Barrier, just 2 at the moment, another new card for the deck. Each Performapal and Prefer Mage monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn. You take no battle damage from attacks involving Performapal or Perform Mages. So just a defensive card. 3 got kind of cloggy for me, so keeping it at 2 for now. But that might change down the road if I, end up relying on this card more than I already do. 3 Tenki. Like I said, just searches out the Salute Tiger and the Firefist Bear, so definitely need that in the deck. One Regeki and one Dark Hole, and 3 MST. That's it for spells. For traps, I run 3 Performapal Call. Run this card as long as I have in the deck. A lot of them have low defense, so it's very easy to negate your opponent's attack and then search out cards you definitely need using this card. And 2 Performapal Pinch Helper still. Just another good stall card. Get easy Performapal monsters you need with it. 2 Horn of the Phantom Beasts. A lot of the cards in the deck, if not most of them, are Beast or Beast Warrior. So it's very easy to utilize this card with the deck for additional power and draw power. And also 1 Bottomless and 3 Mirror Force, just for more trap support. And then for the extra deck, I run 1 Heartland Draco, 1 Tiger King, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Digesto Emerald, 1 Arc, 1 Castel, 1 Exciton Knight, 1 Cowboy, 1 Maestro, 1 Photon, 1 Black Ship, 1 Leviair, 1 Alucard, 1 Engineer, and 1 Diamond Dire Wolf. If I were to get a Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, I would probably take out the Maestro or the Black Ship to add that in. But that's later down the road. I know I have one, just haven't been able to find it. But definitely would run that in the deck as well. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.